Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Dr. Arfan Riaz from Innovative Agriculture. Viewers, today we want to discuss the most crucial, critical, and important time in the production of potato. Because potato is cultivated on all the world. Rather in Europe, it is staple food for the European people. And in Pakistan and Southeast Asia, it is cultivated most probably throughout the year. In Pakistan, somewhere potato is going to show cultivated and somewhere it is digged out. Today, the most important factor in potato production is its crucial time. Though always the harvesting and sowing are the crucial time in production and cultivation of all the crops, but in potato it is especially very important the last 30 to 40 days of its cultivation. The last time we have varieties ranging from 90 days to 120, 130 days. Anyway, the last 30 to 40 days of production, cultivation, time will start quite from its sowing time. The last 30 to 40 days are most crucial in potato production because all the photosynthesis the plant has developed through our tedious job starting right from its sowing. It probably first complete its vegetative stage in which the plant grow up. Before the plant towards this size, this most probably the field which is in perfect stage of last 30 days. It will take more 30 days to produce all the production we are expecting out of this. When we start its sowing, we make the seed bed, then we put all the fertilizers and sow the seed, double it through some very laborious mechanism, and the plant come out, germinate, and we put all the efforts in form of fertilizers, in form of inputs, sulfur, potash, and whatsoever, and the plant is coming out growing out. Because this season is very ideal in its beginning, because it's a very appropriate temperature. Sowing is carry on in October, and the plant slowly proceed towards its end. But last in 30 days, I always discuss about it's a crucial time. Why it's crucial time? Because all the stresses, all the liabilities, all the factors, the weather factors, which are very crucial, as there is fog, as there is frost, as there is rains, they are happen in last 30 to 40 days. As in these days the potato is most probably 70 days old, and there is fog, there will be a frost somewhere, and there will be rain. All these are very disturbing for this potato, because the plant have to convert all the photosynthesis into its production in the form of tuber formation, the size of tuber, the quality of tuber, the shape of tuber. Because the potato, when production completes, it may be also kept for seed, because the potato of small size are used for seed also, because there is no other source of seed for the farmers. They have to complete it, they have to let them to mature, so that they may be used for seed next year, and the skin of that potato may be completely ripen out, so that there will be not bruising when you are going to dig out the potato. If there is bruising, the seed is not going to germinate next year, and there will be number of fungal and bacterial and other blights and viruses which ultimately will enter into without a skin. So they have to complete this era of 30 to 40 days very carefully, because all our efforts are turned into yield, into form of tuber. That is happened in last 30 to 40 days, because this is vegetative, almost probably the vegetative part of potato, which has completed, and primarily 70 days, 80 days, 60 to 80 days Then now the soil is going to erupt out. You are going to, because the potatoes are now growing in the earth, the tubers are formed, stone is formed, and the soil is swept out. Because this is the symptom that potatoes are growing. Tubers are getting nourished from the ashes. Now here, what we can do, that our plant can transfer and translate all the photosynthesis, all the nutrition we have in it into its tuber. This is very crucial. That's why I'm talking about the last 30 to 40 days are very crucial in potato production, because all the stresses by the environment are most prominent in these 30 to 40 days, and we have to save our plant so that it may comfortably transplant all these energy of weather in this plant by photosynthesis, maybe translate in the form of tuber. That's ultimately its production. When we talk about production, it means all the photosynthesis will develop in its leaves, in its stem, may be translocated in the form of potato tubers, which is ultimately our goal in form of potato production. Here, gentlemen, we will be very cautious. Unfortunately, farmer after 7 to 8 days think that they have done all the job, but no, job is still to have to done, because you have to care this crop from all the weather conditioning, from all the stresses from weather, so that successfully it may be converted into its tubers. For that purpose, we have few suggestions so that it may completely translocate its vegetative growth into its tuber formation. For that purpose, here you must not keep it alone, because all the stresses of weather are in December to January, and in February, mid of February, you are going to develop it, because at that time is over, and whatever will be produced by the plant. For that purpose, you must try to always look at more carefully than in earlier days, because in earlier days it have time to recover itself, but when in last 30 to 40 days it haven't time. The time is going on. That's why you have to keep it in ICU, so that it may transmit full of energy into tuber formation. For that purpose, you must go for potash application along with the fungicide. For the potash application may be in the form of fertigation through water, or maybe in the form of spray along with the fungicide, because fungicide is very important factor at that time, because there is a lot of humidity in our climate, and this causes all the blights in potato. This is the main cause of all the blights in potato when there is high humidity in weather. Otherwise, if you are not going to irrigate it, after fog there may be frost also. This is the most damaging element of potato production. You know, when there is a severe sort of blight or severe sort of frost or fog, all these are very damaging. This is very much concern in potato production, and we forget it. We think that we have done all the practices, and now it's over the our plant to transport all the nutrients into the production, but this is not true. You will have to keep it watch, keep it clear that in 30 to 40 days you are going to get maximum out of that, and they may be done by extensive care, by using all the fungicides. Farmers are not very much aware that they thought that 70-80 days after they are not going to do anything with this potato plant, but you will have to keep it concerned that you will have to keep this plant very healthy, so that it may transplant of energy in its production, tuber formation. For that purpose, you will have to go for potash, which is very necessary element and typically in potato production, because the tuber size, tuber shape, tuber quality, tuber color, all are concerned directly with potash, which is very important part of that process. So we have to put potash and along with the fungicide after 10 to 12 days, no less than that, because the climate is very abrupt for this production, for, for the very conducive for this blight occurrence in form of late blight, which is very damaging element of potato. And otherwise, if there is some sun will come out, then there will be frost. It's also very damaging. Then you will apply irrigation to your field so that it may not be hurt by frost. And if there is a rain, that is another very crucial element, because in rain the moisture is very high, and that is also very conducive for blight occurrence. So in these last 30 to 40 days, to farmers, you have to put all your attention, energies toward their field, because this is the end result of your all the efforts you have made earlier. For that purpose, you will have to repeat the fungicide, different fungicide, not earlier. That may be protocol, that may be intracal, different number of fungicides of a good company. You will go and spray on it, but keep it watch that you will have to spray it after 10 to 12 days, not later than that. If you will got late, there will be blight, and that will harshly hurt your production. For that purpose, always put some potash in it, because potash is very important element part of this production. Further, because you have given all the phosphorus, all the nitrogen, but not the potash. Potash will be given in this time, because the role of potash is in potato production, tuber formation, tuber quality, tuber color, size, shape. All these are measured by the application of potash, directly, positively correlated with the application of the sort of potash you are applied to it, along with some amino acids, because your plant is in stress, in the stress of weather. Number of stresses are appearing on these plants in these days, and you will have to save it, and you will have to apply sort of nutrition that is very easily available to plant, to convert all of its energy into its tuber formation, its production, and its results. So people, farmer, keep it clear, we are missing this aspect of production very, very abruptly. We doesn't care how the potato in the last 30 to 40 days, which is the most crucial, important, critical phase of this production, because in this time potato plant is transmitting, converting its energy into its production, which is our end goal and achievement. So please keep it clear that in these 30 to 40, you can apply only 5 to 10% of your energy, and you will got 80 to 90% yield out of that, because you have put all the expenses on this costly crop, because it is a very highly costly crop. Its production is very costly, very expensive one, and you have put all the expenses on this, except you have to put a fungicide, potash, along with amino acids, and simple 1 or 2 irrigations to save it from frost. So I want to clear that all our efforts we have accumulated by clearing the potato in the first 70 days, 80 days, 60 to 80 days, we have to convert it. We have to focus it by spraying 2 or 3 times in 30 days, after 10 to 12 days, by spraying it with the amino acids along with the maximum of that. Last 30 to 40 days are most crucial factor, crucial part of the potato production. Allah Hafiz. I believe that we will continue this and will go to that maximum out of that. Please, if you don't subscribe this channel, please subscribe it, like it, share it, so that there will be heard by number of people, number of farmers who are concerned with the potato production. Allah Hafiz.